Folks, it is the start of the new financial year today and a stack of cash starts to wash through the economy from today. And if you caught my interview with Jim Chalmers a few moments ago, he still maintains it won't be inflationary. Joining us live now out of Canberra is the Liberal Senator Hollie Hugues and the Assistant Defence Minister Matt Thistlethwaite. Good morning to you both. Matt, I'll start with you. Despite energy bill relief, more and more folks are applying for financial hardship plans. Mortgage arrears are now at an 8-year high. Are you as confident as the Treasurer is?
I am, Pete. We know that Australians are doing it tough and that relief for families and households and small businesses that the government has been promising is being delivered today. It starts today and that will be in the form of tax cuts. 13.5 million Australians will receive a tax cut. Every single household will get energy bill relief and there's an increase in a number of other government payments. But we know we've got more work to do. We know we're not out of the woods. This is part of a plan to hopefully bring down inflation, but at the same time provide that cost of living relief for Australians to get them through this difficult period.
Do you go further into the woods, though, if the RBA increases rates?
Well, look, interest rates are determined independently by the Reserve Bank. The government at the national level has been taking a responsible approach. We've had increases in revenue, but we've been saving those increases. So we've been running budget surpluses, and that's the responsible thing to do. I think at a household level, I think many households will do a similar thing. The increased relief that they're getting today, particularly in the form of tax cuts, I think a lot of those households will save that. They'll put it onto their mortgage, they'll put it towards the cost of school fees and other things. So I don't think you're going to get this big spending spree that some have talked about. It's a responsible approach. It's based on the advice of Treasury, and it's aimed at ensuring that we provide cost of living relief to get people through this difficult period.
OK, over to you, Hollie. Is it responsible?
20% more income tax than they were before this government came to power. We know the average family with a mortgage of $750,000 has to find $35,000 a year more to pay for the increases that we've seen in interest rates. We've seen the quality of Australians' living conditions drop by almost 10%. We know prices are up by over 10%. And the tax cuts that are going to come in for lower income earners are going to go straight into the economy. There is absolutely no one other than Jim Chalmers who believes that what they're doing is not going to be inflationary. Of course, it's going to be inflationary. We have homegrown, very sticky inflation, and everything that they're doing is continuing to add to that. We know Australians have never done it tougher. But if you'd listen to anyone from this Labor government, they're almost saying to Australians, you've never had it so good with everything that they're doing. I think this government is not up to the job. They don't understand basic economics and they're continuing to put more and more pressure on the economy. But more importantly, they're putting more and more pressure on every Australian family.